Caleb, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Now, I don't think we've seen each other since the BET Awards.
No, we actually met each other a few times. I think the last time, I'm trying to think, that was the first time we met, though, the BET Awards.
Okay, when your
Yeah,
big head was blocking my teleprompter.
Yeah, that was so funny. I was starstruck because it was like my first award show. It was like I was there for the New Edition story, and
Yeah.
we were up there practicing and reading the teleprompter, and I'm just standing in front of the teleprompter like, wow, it's Anthony Anderson. And then all I hear is just, get your black ass out of the way. I'm trying to work in front of the teleprompter. I'm like, oh. But it was my highlight. It was a highlight. It was so funny. I loved it so much.
Yeah, no, man. I'm happy for all of your success since then. Now, I was just recently on your Instagram and saw that you were just in Turks and Caicos.
Yes, I was. I took a trip with my family. It was a nice recharge. Yeah, right there. I was on the boat. It was amazing. I had a great experience. Had a great time.
Yeah, no, Turks and Caicos is one of my favorite spots, man. Look, I didn't know this, but you've been acting since you were a little kid, and you got your start on Broadway?
Yeah, I was on Broadway for 2 years. I was young Simba in The Lion King.
Okay, now before we move on, when you hear this, what does this, how do you feel about this? Nice mama baby.
You know, honestly, it brings back so many memories. I think I have dreams about it every year. I had a dream about it last night. I was supposed to perform, but I was too big. It's crazy. In my heart, it will forever be a memory. But yeah, it brings back so many memories.
So that was the beginning for you.
Yeah.
And how
beginning of my professional career? Yes.
How old were you when you started that?
10 years old.
10 years old, and look at you now. You know, let's talk about the here and now. Let's talk about your movie Concrete Cowboy on Netflix. Tell us what it's all about.
Oh yeah, it's taking place in Fletcher Street, North Philadelphia, and it's about my character Cole. He's sent to live with his father in Philadelphia by his mom for the summer. And his time down there, he experiences the urban cowboy culture.
The urban cowboy culture. Now, a lot of people would talk about their experience with making a movie with Idris Elba. Talk to me about your experience making a movie with a horse.
Yeah, that experience was amazing. I mean, you see that was my month of training. I did a month of training before I went to Philadelphia. But what the most interesting thing about training with horses is the bond. Before I even hopped on a horse, I just spent a week of just building a bond with the horse. You go to parties and stuff, and you have little kids that just hop on a pony. Who wants to ride the pony? But there's no real connection. You have to build that connection when you ride your horse, and that's what I had to do.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys had members of the Philadelphia riding culture or there. Talk about that experience. Talk about working with, real cowboys and cowhands and cowgirls.
Yeah, most of the cast, half of the cast was from Fletcher Street. So everyone that you see, most of the people that you see on the film, the background, everyone, even the actors, the main cast lived in Fletcher Street, live in Fletcher Street, and is still there. People don't realize that community has been over there for centuries. So it's amazing. It's a lot of amazing history there. Speaking to them, being on set with them, you ask them one question and they'll tell you everything. You don't even have to ask anymore. You just ask them one question and they'll just tell you about their grandmother and their niece and nephew and everyone there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, Caleb, thank you for coming on. Concrete Cowboy is now on Netflix. Please watch it. I saw it last night. It's a great film. Caleb, I am so happy for your success, brother. Continue to be the star that you are, my friend.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure always, seeing you, man.
Yeah, now get your big ass head out of my teleprompter. I can't see. We'll be right back, guys, after these breaks.